Hi everyone, this is Lynn.
Hi.
She is going to be our cutter today, and this is a little tutorial on what to do with that big pork tenderloin. So I'll just zoom in here and you can see the $11.84, and you're going to see what she can make from that amount of pork.
So first we'll make pork chops, because everyone likes pork chops. Make sure you have a good sharp knife.
Because red is for meat. And then the tray to keep all the blood and yuckiness in one spot and you don't have to get it all over your table. And gloves, so in case you're a little bit squeamish. Don't want any blood on your fingers?
I don't want to touch it.
Perfect.
And that way too you don't have to take your rings off.
Excellent, yes. You don't have to continually wash your hands.
With bleach.
So nice and thin, which is perfect.
And the other thing too with using a sharp knife, you're less likely to cut yourself. 90% of injuries with a knife is because your knife isn't sharp enough.
Oh, good to know.
I learned that in foods.
Excellent. Into cubes.
So again, you're going to cut it like you do a pork chop, and then you're going to cube it.
And we talked about grinding some too. We'll see how this turns out. We might end up putting some through the KitchenAid grinder. I have the lovely KitchenAid grinder attachment for my mixer.
You just want them about that size, like stew beef, right?
Yeah, just little chunks. Okay, so she's made a lot of progress, and we were just talking, and the other thing we'd like to do is maybe some stir-fry slices. So she's going to make another plate with some stir-fry slices on it too. Okay, so we're moving into the stir-fry now. So she's slicing the pieces up nice and thin, just like chops again, and then she's going to make it into the stir-fry slices. As you can see, so far we have 3 meals worth of cubed pork, 3 meals worth of pork chops. Alright, so here's just an example of cutting it into the strips. She's very good at this, not cutting her fingers, which we love.
This time around.
Done enough hospital time.
And then as you cut it, you're going to take off the fat.
Yes, get rid of that yucky stuff. Not that much fat, really, if you think about it, for that big chunk of meat.
It's nice, actually.
I did have to dig through them quite a bit to find some good.
Yeah, I did too. There was a guy fighting me to dig through.
You wanted the good pieces, hey?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the final story. Thank you very much, Lynn. So it was it's going to be a total of 8 meals. So we have 3 sets of pork chops and 3 sets of cubed pork, and then the stir fry 2 sets for that. So that ended up $11.84 for 8 meals. That's $1.48 a meal in meat. Yay! Okay, so this is another one that Lynn did up for us, and this is for a family of 5, and the roast itself was $9.96, and so you can see she got the pork chops and the cubed beef, and is planning on making 5 separate meals for that, so less than $2 a meal is what it works out to for meat for 5 people, which is awesome.